Module 14, Probability Basics. What do we do when we're dealing with two or more events? We're going to look at just two. Example 1. What is the probability of getting heads and an odd number when we roll one die and flip one coin? Well, what I've outlined here is all of the possibilities. On the left here, these are all the heads. So I'll just zoom in so you'll believe me, and on the left. And on the right are all the tails. So I'll zoom in so you can see here are all the heads, our nice Queen Elizabeth. And on here we have the tails, which is the form of a maple leaf. So these are all the possibilities. And this is a key to understanding any problem in probability. If you take this approach, is to say, what are all the possibilities, and have a clear idea of what they may be. Because only then can you find the size of the sample space, and only then can you be sure that you're in the right track. So how many do we have here? What is n of SS? Well, heads and a 1, heads and a 2, heads and a 3, heads and a 4, heads and a 5, heads and a 6, tails 1, tails 2, tails 3, tails 4, tails 5, tails 6. Those are all the possibilities. You can't get tails and a 7. You can't get a 6 and anything other than a tail or a head. So really we have all the possibilities here, and it's just a matter of adding them up. And we get 12. Now, the formula for probability of A equals the number in the event A over the number in the sample space. Sorry, that's not clear. Okay, and the number in the sample space we already have, that's 12. Now, which ones are in the event A? This is what we're referring to when we say A. Heads and odd number. So that means, is this a head and an odd number? Well, it's an odd number, but it's not a head. So it's not heads and odd number. We can remove that one. And we can remove this one. We can remove this one. Remove this one. Anything with a tail is not heads and odd number. Okay, let me just cover this up so we know we're not dealing with sample space anymore. Okay, we know the size of the sample space is 12. Now we're finding just the event. The number in A. So is this heads and an odd number? Yes, 1 is an odd number, we have a head. That's a pair. That one's in. Head, yes. Not an odd number, so that one goes out too. Head, yes. 3 is an odd number. That one stays. Head, yes. Even number. That one goes. Head, yes. Odd number. That one stays. Head, yes. That's a 6. That's not an odd number. That one goes. So we're left with the number in the desired event, A, E, or whatever you want to call it, is 3. So the probability of a head and odd number equals 3 over 12, which equals 1 over 4. I hope that's on the page. Let me just move that up. And we're good to go.